Hey guys, it's your boy Pooh, and since this is a Dragon Ball information channel, I decided to make a video on what I have said that is incorrect. You see, I've made around 80 videos, and I'd say about 72 of them have been Dragon Ball information or Dragon Ball dives, and all in all, that is hours and hours of content where I talk about various parts of Dragon Ball. Which is also one reason when someone says, they want more content from me, I'm like, I've already made so much content. Make sure you haven't missed anything. But because I'm a Dragon Ball information channel and because I tend to know a lot on Dragon Ball since I've talked about it for so long, and it is rare for me to get something wrong, it certainly can happen. And what is the worth of a Dragon Ball channel that wants to give off accurate information if you're not transparent on the information you have given that is wrong? So, I am going to go through a few little things that I've said in the past that is either incorrect or that can be construed as something that it is not. First off, I'm going to talk about something that I've talked about this before. I've already said that I'm super proud of my Saiyan video. That's the one that I'm probably the most proud of, or at least it's tied with a few others, but I'm very proud of it. And I have mentioned this before, but there is a part in it where I say that that the Saiyans only get 2 tails, when what I should have said is that Saiyans grow their tails back 2 times, which means they get 3 tails, technically. I mixed up in my head growing back 2 times and 2 tails, but I put it in the script that it was 2 tails, when instead they grow back 2 times or twice. So yeah, Saiyans technically get 3 tails. Or, they get a tail and then it can grow back 2 times. Alright, that is good. If it wasn't for that, the Saiyan video would be perfect. I still hate that I said that, but otherwise everything else in the video is great. In the next one, and another video I'm quite proud of, a video on the basics and overview of all of the androids, I didn't really say anything wrong in that video, but there is a 15-second span near the beginning of that video where there is just a black screen. Sometimes when you get a video that's over 30 minutes, or just a long video in general, it's very hard to see everything that you have done and edited in that big, dozens and dozens and dozens of blocks of different cuts and stuff you've done. So yeah, I didn't see one at the very beginning after I had edited through a bunch. I must have forgotten it and then thought I'd go back to it and I didn't. But yeah, this 15-second thing in there that's just a black screen, it still annoys me to this day. But that's not necessarily bad information, but I wanted to add it. Let's see. Oh yeah. In my video that I talked about flying, I did say that the first use of non-avian flight is poir, floating. Where my best friend Forever Clearin and a member of my team posted in the comments that technically that would be when Oolong transformed into a rocket and flew away. And it's kind of a troll, but that is correct. I should have said first non-avian flight that is intrinsic to the character. But Oolong and Poir, for that matter, could both technically turn to rockets and fly. So yeah, technically it's Oolong, but I meant someone that can fly regularly without needing to transform. Alright, in my fusion video that I did relatively recently, I did say in it that the people called the Metamorans had learned or had taught Goku the fusion technique, which is like the fusion dance. And I said it is unknown if Goku has tried it on them or anything like that. It is actually known. Goku says that they're all too weak for him to do it with, and you need to be around the same size, and he was unable to perform it in the other world because he is too strong. So yeah, it is known that he did not do it with them. But yeah, in the video I did say that it is unknown whether or not he had practiced it with someone else or not, as in transformed or fused. So yeah, I did get that incorrect. Alright, now the next one is something, I didn't get it wrong, but I forgot it, and I kind of pinched myself for it. But when I made the video on the Scouters, I did say that it is unknown what it looks like when there is a Scouter that is on both ears. That's not true, at least when it comes to Toriyama's works. It is not unknown because Togoma, in the revival of Frieza movie and in the Super Arc, I believe, he does wear a Scouter that covers both eyes and ears. So yeah, it is not unknown. That is what it looks like. It's just something I forgot. Someone mentioned it right after I posted the video. I'm like, fuck. But yeah, that is true. All right. And one thing okay, this isn't necessarily wrong because I still stand by the statement, but there is something that I neglected to mention, which is when I made the World's Strongest video I made very recently on Dragon Ball Z Movie 2, I did speculate on how World's Strongest, the plot, could have occurred, but there is something in there that I did not mention. I did say that it really only works if Raditz arrives, but Vegeta and Nappa do not. However, in the movie, Gohan does dream, and he dreams that Piccolo sacrifices himself against Nappa, or at least he is sacrificing himself. So either it did happen, or Gohan sort of had a telepathic viewing of what might have happened, or it's just a dream on, what could have occurred. I stand by the hypothetical statement on how all this could have occurred because it is very plain that World's Strongest is a stand-in for the later Saiyan saga. It's from how the characters act, from Goku's techniques and how far in Kaioken he can go, and various other factors. It is very clear that it is in place of Vegeta and Nappa arriving. However, Gohan does dream about that. But that doesn't necessarily destroy what I said because, one, there's plenty of psychic characters and characters that can see into different realities, and Gohan is known to be very special. And two, all of the stuff that I said would have had to have happened for it to occur, even if Gohan has that dream. And even if that did happen, I think it works the best if Gohan has that dream, but at the same time, that was just Gohan having a dream. It wasn't necessarily Gohan remembering something. Okay. I think that's about everything that I know of that I've gotten wrong today. I think that covers everything. I have made 2 clarification videos, but those were not necessary. Well, I made 3, actually. But those weren't me being wrong. Earlier, that was me either neglecting to mention something, or that was me letting people know my thought process on why I said something in a video. But the things that I've mentioned today, a few of them were explicitly wrong, and the others is something that I really should have just mentioned. Okay, guys, that about wraps up this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment. Comments always help the algorithm, and I will say that YouTube has changed the way subscribers are able to get videos from who they subscribe to. So please click the bell icon so you can see more videos of me without getting lost, especially when I start making videos on other anime. The algorithm will likely not show it to you. So just make sure to click on that little bell thing with your mouse, or if you're using your phone or whatever. Okay, guys, thanks so much and have a great one. All right, see ya.